Hello and welcome back to Season 2, Episode number 25 of the Uncut Let's Play series. It's been a little bit of a while as we're playing some Quasar, we still will, but I want to get back into Uncut as we continue our campaign as the German Empire and securing our territories, expanding outwards and keeping the war. In the last episode, we didn't go too well for us because we lost quite a few vessels in an attempt to break the enemy surface to orbit weapon blockade, and unfortunately, we were not successful in doing so. But before we get into today's episode, I do want to say, if you could please remember to like, comment, subscribe, really does help me out, keep the support up, and I don't say it for no reason. Gotta keep the channel alive, gotta keep people liking, commenting, and it really helps get the word out about the videos. Now, right now we're establishing our colony over here on Alpha Centauri A4. It's going pretty well, and we have enough maintenance facilities to handle a destroyer squadron, though at the moment our first fleet is stationed there. Even if it is a little bit diminished, we only have, 16 battleships currently available. But I've decided we're going to move them back to Sol as we can't really do anything here. There were also a few mistakes I made last time. One of those is that I think I didn't research the correct armor for ground units. Either way, I want to start looking into heavy vehicles, heavy tanks and stuff like that we can then drop on the enemy in hopes of them leading the way for us, because infantry divisions are great and all, but I do not see, even if we have 16 infantry divisions, I mean, we have one here and one here, even though they are but damaged, and we also have a few other forces that we can assemble together. Even if we have them, I don't think we're going to be capable of defeating the enemy without heavy armor support, without those tanks, without also bombardment support, without all that other stuff, because the enemy is dug in on a homeworld, and because they're on the homeworld, we're looking at like 2 million tons of contacts. 1.5 to 2 million. We're also trying to obviously get our cruisers out. We're currently in the research for, if we go to battleships, the Königsberg. We're currently getting the twin 30cm ultraviolet laser turrets, and those are going to take some time, so we'll have to wait on that. But let's just start up the increments and let's keep going. So first fleet should be heading home. I did give that order, did I not? Yes, I did. That'll take them 14.5 days. So hopefully they'll be able to get that done. The SMS Veteran has not been able to do. Why is the Veteran the only one who's got fuel issues? Should have done a refuel on this. Either way, we have to get all these ships repaired as well, which is going to take some time. So we should be able to repair them all up. But we didn't lose that many vessels, considering the fact that was a pretty disastrous overall situation. Fuel is not looking good. Oh god, our fuel situation didn't look good because I think we just depleted it all. Let's start that up again. We have some thorium now. We'll have that twin ultraviolet laser turret done, which means what do we need now for the Königsberg? We'll have the twin turret. We don't have the twin 15cm. Well, we're researching that. Then we just need the engine, which means we need magnetoplasma technology, but we don't have very good scientists for said magnetoplasma technology, and that's the problem. So we'll have to wait on that. Okay, we've arrived. Fuel shortage in production, all of that. Yeah, because we're trying to get fuel reserves sorted out, but that's not being too successful. Let's do a repair, and I want to do Alsace class vessels. We'll repair all of those, and we will repair all the Alsace, as I said. I'm going to begin to scrap the older the Admiral Scheer class. At this point, they're getting replaced, and I'm taking that step to replace those vessels and have them be scrapped at this point. Who died? Someone who was working on something. We got 10 labs available now. Do we have anyone better for energy weapons? Because I could really use someone. We got someone with 10 labs at 25%. Let's do that then. 25%. We can do 10 labs onto that, and then I want to go for the 15cm ultraviolet laser. And then I'm going to put the rest of the research into ground combat, since we have that available to us. We're going to go for... We have heavy vehicle armor, which we're researching, but I don't want heavy vehicle armor, I want heavy vehicles. Heavy ground type unit-based type vehicle. So that's going to take 10 years, so we need to increase that if we can. Problem is, a lot of this stuff's going to take quite a bit of time, just purely based on the fact that we're designing this stuff from scratch, and yeah, it's not an easy thing to do, really. So we're definitely going to have to keep that in mind going forward here. But we need to assemble ground forces, and we need to assemble a battleship fleet that can soak the fire, the quantity of fire that we need to actually be able to win the day, and defeat the enemy. Specifically, defeat the enemy that is unfortunately got a lot of STOs with a lot of capability. So we have the Königsberg battleship. We've added pretty much everything in, though main engineering, something that I want to put in here. Did we never get main engineering? We should have. Main engineering. Yeah, we're very, very close on that. Let me take away labs then from fire controls. We need... Okay, we'll take away 10 labs. So I'm going to take away you from cloaking and assign that to here. And hopefully that should then get main engineering on the way. Not sure which the APT Cuttlefish. Was that the handling the Hessen? Yes, it was. Let's have you head towards HSU Andromeda and then go pick up stuff. You are done. You need to unload all your stuff, however, though. So unload all your minerals, because you actually have quite a bit, and then unload all your minerals. So if you have a look here, this is what you're transporting. So a lot of gas sites, a lot of other resources that we can obviously very, 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 very much want to use. But that's now been unloaded, so I'm going to now tell you to go to HSU Andromeda, and I'm going to tell you to go to go to HSU Andromeda and continue your work there. 4 more Hipper-class vessels were completed: the Mecklenburg Vorpommern, the Hipper, the Baden-Württemberg, and the Niedersachsen. All of those destroyers are now completed, which is fantastic news. Now, I want to be looking at probably developing a new destroyer at some point, but for now, that'll be fine. I'll have to assign those correctly up now. So, military shipyard, we now have 5 hippers there. Do we have any of the extra hippers? Transport, manage, where the hell? So, we have first destroyer squadron, that's 4, currently stationed over Alcent A4. And that is a total tonnage of 24,000 tons. And they don't have much ammunition, but we have 5 more hippers here, which means we're missing some. We have a bunch of old destroyers in there, which we probably need to start getting rid of at some point. But I'm missing some destroyers, that is for sure. Is it in here? No, it's not. Mekong, Potomac River, Destroyer Rommel, there they are. Okay, you guys need to go into military shipyard, which now gives us a total of how many destroyers do we have? 9 hippers, with another, how many of these? 4. So we have a total of 13 Hipper-class destroyers, which means that they can fire a total of, what is that, 29, 39, something like 17 plus missiles. The problem is, though, of course, is actually manufacturing some missiles. We currently have 42 said torpedoes, so not that effective. Let's do a load ordnance, and then we're going to have to get these guys trained up, because that's something that we haven't been able to do. There we go. So I'm going to just attach all of these guys. I'm going to rename this to the second destroyer squadron. We'll call it flotilla, actually, because it's much bigger. And then we need to put these guys into training, because we need to get these guys trained up enough to be able to actually properly use their weapon systems, because they've been pretty lackluster in regards to that. Okay, SS Potomac River, Windriken, and we're continuing our capabilities over here. How's fuel looking? It's looking better, though it's not great. We're also getting a lot more ground force construction facilities done, which is fantastic news. Automated mines are also happening, and what's our mineral situation like? A lot better, though our galacite again is an issue. We're mining galacite there, we're mining galacite there. How many automated mines do I have? Not that many. So once the infrastructure's done, I'll move that over. But I definitely want to start getting stuff moved. So I'm going to demand maintenance facilities, another 24. And I'm going to supply that from here, maintenance facility 24. Also probably we need to get more population moved over and a bunch of other stuff. But for now, that'll be fine. These destroyers are going to be very, very handy, though. I'm very, very happy with the destroyer's performance. It's just a question of actually being able to build them and also maintain the amount of torpedoes that they need to be firing to do their jobs. Okay, continue repairs. Again, we're going to be scrapping all of the older Shear class vessels because they've been in service for 30 years at this point, and I'm not going to continue to keep them around in their current state. So let's just continue to repair the older vessels. So that means the newer vessels. That means the Alsace class and the Tirpitz class vessels, which we'll need to obviously overhaul. 109 a quarry, insufficient military protection. 109 a quarry. What were the resources like in this planet? It was mainly Veranderite, Uridium, and then there was some Corundium. You guys are going to need protection, apparently, so we're going to have to move a military outpost over here as well as some vessels. We also need to move other things. Okay, to do that, I need colonial cargo group. No, not you. Not you either. We've got all these different cargo groups, but don't have, like, actual cargo transport, like, proper. That I can see anyway. Colonial ABT. One thing I'm actually gonna do really quick though, however, is I want to get better fuel efficiency actually. Or less power consumption, but I can't do that right now. We need more ambers, but those are expensive. Military shipyard, 3 amber refits. We got 3 amber refits right there. Let's use them. Fleets, cargo, second cargo squadron, tractor, cargo pod, then refuel from Earth once you're done. Okay, they've arrived, and then I'm going to, oh no, we're just going to be waiting on those guys. There we go. Okay, now I want you to load up. You're going to start loading up a few things. We need refueling station. We also need infrastructure. Refueling maintenance facilities. Okay, we can move maintenance facilities. We can move a total of 24 maintenance facilities. So we're going to move those over towards 109 the quarry. So then go unload all installations. Then we're going to head back to Sol and refuel. And then I need to start construction on. I'm going to take away 25% from here, and I'm going to start construction on refueling stations. Yeah, them done. Okay, another vessel repaired, How is the training coming along here? We're getting that training up. However, we are getting some failures, so I'm going to give them a refuel resupply order. And then shipyards, we need to continue to repair vessels. Largely they've all been repaired, can we begin scrapping? Yeah, I think we can, right? Animal shear class scrap. Okay, we can't scrap that. Animal shear refits, though we can begin scrap those. Okay, so we're scrapping. What is that? We're scrapping 5 battleships. Which is exactly all the animal shears and the refits. We don't have enough fuel though to actually refuel our entire bloody force because we're just not mining and getting enough fuel in, which is kind of a problem here. I will admit, kind of an issue. Second destroyer flotillas complete orders. That's good news. Insufficient military protection. We finished at regimental headquarters. That's fantastic. And there you go. The Bismarck, Groza, the Lothringen, and Sachsen have all been scrapped, and their fuel and supplies have been recovered. So that should see a little bit of a boost into our capabilities here, but we're still going to need a lot more minerals. Okay, scrapped insufficient on the destroyer, second destroyer flotilla. Yeah, they really don't have very much maintenance life, which is kind of an issue, I will admit. So I'm going to take you out of training. So take out training, and I'm going to go into Steam, and I'm going to, not Steam, I'm going to start repairs on those really quick as well. Because we're going to need to begin a repair operation. Hipper, repair, and then we want to do a first destroyer squadron, second destroyer squadron. Do a refuel resupply. Oh, we have to get that repaired first, don't we? Yeah, we'll get that repaired, it'll be fine. 15cm turret's now done, which is fantastic news, and that means that we just need to get magnetic plasma technology, and then we can get the engine, so not that much longer. So let me just go to the Königsberg, let me take off the 5 twins. I need 4, yeah, 5, all of those. Let me just add on the new laser turrets. So we're going to go for our, where the hell is it? We're going for the twin 30cm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And then we're going to go for the twin or triple. We can go for the triple 15cm guns. That saves us some time. That gives us 6 total guns, which is okay. And that gives us 6 guns. We have 2 beam fire controls. We have ECCM. Do we not have ECM? No, we don't have ECM. This largely works, though. Again, all we need now is access to... what are we talking about? We're talking about access to the magnetic plasma drives. And to get them as magnetic plasma drives, we're going to need magnetic plasma capability. And let me put more into ground forces. And power propulsion again is still not good. Still really not good. We might need to build some more military academies, honestly. I think that's like kind of one of our biggest problems here. Sashin's been repaired. Let's go for better turret tracking, I guess. No, we need to centralize our sciences. The problem is we can't actually put enough labs. Like, we have all these labs, but we can't actually put them onto the areas I want to put them onto, which is kind of an issue. Just purely because people aren't leveling up as I need them to, which is kind of an issue, I won't lie. Okay, the Rommel Magdeburg, shortage in soaring production on Earth. Okay, stop that soaring production then. And why am I okay? There you go, complete overhaul. Insufficient military protection, shortage of thorium in shipyard task. Oof, we don't have enough thorium right now, which is kind of a problem. Did we just deliver those maintenance facilities? I think we did. 109 Aquari. Yeah, we did just deliver those maintenance facilities, which is fantastic news. So I'm now going to order them to stop that. And we'll ship, next thing we'll ship is going to be a refueling station. New ship contact detected. U1 Wolf 359. Don't think that should be any concern of ours. Wolf 359. Let me have a look. Yeah, that's not a concern. It's just an easy query there. Again, we're just waiting here for more stuff to be done. You are currently gravitationally surveying Mekong River. You are currently orbiting Wolfsguard. You're fine. Our battleships are largely repaired or fully repaired at this point. Again, we're going to be waiting for those Königsberg class battleships, which will be quite a ways away with our current research slowdown, because we're not able to actually get as many scientists as we need. Is there a scientist that I can get that has decent research admin from another area? Not you. Construction and production, logistics person. You got 50%, but that's not really where I'm after. I'm looking for lots of research labs. So I'm going to go for scientists, and I'm looking for research admin capability. 10%, 26. It's all the bad scientists that have the research admin. We're going to change your field to power propulsion. Yes, we're going to take a negative, but it's worth it to me because we can now go and just take away like all of these laboratories and then just give them to the power propulsion, which doubles the labs used. So 30 labs. We're going to go for many plasma drive, and that gives us 1,600. So that'll be done on 2091. So yeah, it looks like these battleships are taking a lot longer, and they're going to be quite costly as well. So we'll have to see how effective they will actually be. Again, also ground forces. I'm not sure how effective those are going to be either, but we're going to need those battleships. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to secure the space around the enemy jump point and enemy area. Which is the main thing. Let's give the new jump point now some toy, which is good news, I guess. That we found a new jump point. Let me have a look. Do that. Yeah, that's got a jump gate on it. So let's send the Potomac River through. I'm sure nothing bad would ever happen. Quadrant transit. 2 or 3. Don't worry about it. I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, baby. Okay. That is a lot of commercial shipping. And what did we just die to? I need group contacts. I can't read that. Group contacts. Group. 5 Manchus. An Ogadite, a Kulite, a Khan, Leonard, Yasser. What is in this system? Nitrogen, oxygen, atmosphere. Okay. First fleet, we're going to dispatch you. Detach the cruisers. And I'm going to dispatch this fleet out. Destroy flotilla. How good are you to go? You're okay. Refuel, resupply, and then we're going to dispatch forces. Okay, so you guys are refueled, resupplied. Not refueled and resupplied enough though. The problem is we just don't have enough fuel to actually do anything. Like, somehow we're just using so much fuel, and we don't have the sodium either. Like, what is our fuel harvesters actually doing? Because we should have fuel. Yeah, we have fuel. Why are we not transporting that fuel? We should be transporting all that fuel. Like, why are we not able to do that? Is there an issue? Probably. Okay, you transfer your fuel to the colony. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna bring another Ackerman into here. Okay, that's fine. You are here. Where the hell is this Ackerman? Station at the jump point. Okay, go to Earth. We should be able and have enough fuel here to be able to support ourselves just fine. Okay, Ackerman. You're gonna join this. Okay? Your entire purpose is you're gonna go to the Jupiter freaking the Jupiter fuel. What the hell is it? Jupiter fuel harvesters. You're gonna refuel. You're gonna transfer that fuel back to the colony, and you're gonna cycle those orders. Am I wrong? Is there an issue with one of our designs? No, there's no issue there. Is there an issue with our logistics vehicle? Not that I can tell. Again, there shouldn't be any problems. So hopefully we should be able to get the refueling done. Okay, now we have 25 million liters of fuel. So I don't know what the hell they were doing. Okay, so let's begin a refuel from the planet. There we go. We now have full fuel. Then let's begin a refuel over here. We also have full ordnance now, which is fantastic news. There we go. Full fuel, full ordnance. Hippers are going to go on their own. You're going to go to HH Andromedae. Do we have fuel on HH Andromedae? Let me just check. HH Andromedae, fuel. No, we do not. How long will it take you to arrive? 6.2 days, 5.5 billion kilometers. They have a total range of 10 billion kilometers. So let's take you then to Alpha Centauri and have you refuel from the colony. That'll take you 7.1 days. Now Alpha Centauri A4 has plenty of fuel, so we should be fine. Battleships, you are going to deploy as well. You are going to go to HH Andromedae. Okay. And then you're going to go to Alpha Centauri. Cool. Okay. Once they've arrived, we can then begin our movements, because that's a lot of civilian and enemy shipping that I'd like to destroy and stop them from having. Okay, there is the second destroyer flotilla. Okay, first fleet's completed orders and is now stationed properly there. We're going to have you head over to Lalna Jump Point. We're also going to order up the first fleet to move to Lalna Jump Point as well. And Lalnid... Jesus, 6.5 days to reach that jump point. Who would have thought? Do we have an Ackman available? No, we do not. At least from what I can tell. Well, you are here. You're orbiting Earth. I'm going to order you to head to Alpha Centauri. Because we got a job for you. Okay, well, Lalana Jump Point is there. So, second destroyer flotilla is on the way. Okay, second destroyer flotilla has arrived. And first fleet is also on the way. Okay. We're going to begin the breach, of course, with the first... Oh, actually, no, we need to bring... I'm going to bring up the destroyers to join up this fleet. That'll take 6.5 days, so... Give it some time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Emden run out of fuel. Colne run out of fuel. Oh, for God's sakes. For God's sakes. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? We should not be running out of fuel when you are above a planet with fuel. Come on. Okay. There we go. Okay, cool. Okay, so we're gonna begin the attack by the jump. We're gonna have the jump cruiser go through, of course. We only have one available to us at the moment. I don't know where the other one went, but probably somewhere else. So we now have we have 4 battleships in the first battleship squadron that we're going to send through the jump point. So do a squadron transit. Once they've completed the squadron transit, we're going to then perform an attack through the jump point with the rest of the vessels. Okay, new ship contacts detected. We took 8 impact hits, but we are fine currently. We have arrived within. As I said, we see an Oganite, a Khan, and a Kublai. The others are civilian class vessels. Battleship squadron. Follow movement orders against the contacts. Again, the priority contacts are going to be the Ogadai and the Kublai. Kublai specifically first off, so all fire is going to be on Kublai. Is Kublai the correct target? Let me just check. I want to make sure. Ship classes, Kublai, Gauss cannon, we want the Khan. The Khan is the priority target. Khan class vessel, assign weapons. Assign fleet, open fire fleet. We're going to do the exact same thing, but we're going to assign that to the Khan there. There we go. We are preparing to follow the contacts. They are attempting to break for it. The Ogadais are protecting the Manchus, and that's going to slow them down significantly. So we'll be able to get in there and hopefully rile them up. So I'm going to order them to cease fire for now until we get in close. Once we get close enough, then we do the hits, okay? 32 hits. Okay, that's a little bit more than I need to. So what's distance from target right now? Distance is good. Give the open fire order. 30 energy weapon impact hits. Perfectio. And that's exactly what I want to see. What's distance currently from jump point? Not far enough. Okay, 31 hits on the Ostfriesland. Ostfriesland's still holding out, though. 32 more energy weapon impact hits as that Khan. And we got 7 penetrating hits. We took 22 of our own. And now we're going to fire ourselves again. 24 more impact hits. There we go. That's more further hits onto that Khan. We're ravaging it. Continuing to take hits on the Ostfriesland. 28 impact hits on the Khan now. And the Khan is down. Distance from target is about 60,000 kilometers. Your next priority target is going to be that Ogadai class vessel. So, what the hell is Ogadai? Ogadai. That is going to be your next priority target. So, assign that to fleet. And then we're going to do the exact same thing over here. Assign to fleet. Okay. And you guys are still following, correct? Yes, you are. So just whenever you can, fire onto the ogre die. 28 strength 3 hits. And that's an ogre die dead. Now I'm going to bring in our destroyers, and I'm going to give a ceasefire order to our cruisers. Yeah, I'm going to give a ceasefire order to our battle cruisers, and I'm going to order through in our destroyers into the jump point. There we go. Destroyers are through. And we're going to have them begin to follow the contacts. We're going to have them follow the Kublai, and we're going to launch a few torpedoes into the Kublai. Okay, we are pretty much within range. Auto assign fire controls, assign that to fleet. I'm going to open up on the Kublai with a couple of vessels. So assign fleet, open fire control, and open fire control. Okay, we want to keep our distance, however. Keep distance, contacts, Kublai, follow at least 128,000. And then we're going to have the rest of our weapons spin up and begin hitting into enemy vessels. So, yeah. Assign fleets, ceasefire fleet, however. Open fire fleet, but I want you to cease fire the fleet, and then I'm going to give the order for open fire on you, and then assign that to fleet, and then we're going to do open fire control, and then open fire control. Okay. Okay, we're just waiting now. Okay, torpedoes were away. We were not able to get any hits in on that Kublai, however. Probably should not be firing torpedoes at a vessel like that, so we're just going to continue to follow. I'm going to strike off. Yeah, I'm just going to assign all that into the entire fleet, and I'm going to cease fire. Yeah, just fire the weapons at the fleet. Assign that to fleet. Good. Okay. What do you mean you cannot? Why is that not following? Contact. Kublai, follow. 128,000 kilometers. Excuse me? Why can we not fire? Leonard, Kublai. I guess it's not in range. Fine, just assign that then. Okay, 9 impact hits. And yeah, now we're just gonna break this vessel. Kublai down. This is mainly just to get these guys training up, a little bit of a turkey shoot. This are so many vessels we have to destroy though. So I'm gonna actually have you guys fleet contacts begin following, and just start like opening up on things. Yeah, your priority targets will be the Manchus. Assign that to fleet. Assign open fire controls. Okay, that's Khan. We already got the Khan. We need to get the other vessels really. Okay, those Manchus are down. Let's reassign fire controls now. Manchu 003. It's just a turkey shoot at this point. 004, assign fleet. I'm going to bring first this fleet in now. Leonard. And their purpose is going to be to move towards the inner planet. That's going to be their purpose. Second Destroyer Squadron, you are going to continue to open fire, but I want you to fleet contacts, follow the Shikars. If you can, please. Target destroyed. That leaves a single Manchu class vessel left. So Battleship Squadron redirect fire onto said Manchu class vessel. There we go. Assign that to fire control, and then we're going to have you follow keep moving. There we go. Manchus are now dead. And I'm then going to order the first Battleship Squadron to head towards keep heading towards the Leonards. And then we can open fire onto those Leonard class ships as soon as we get within range. But let's do the Yassas first. 2 on those, and then I'm also going to put you on number 3. Open, assign fleet, open fire fleet. Yeah. Open fire, open fire, open fire. Are you guys not in range? Should be. They're not. Okay, well then cease fire until you do get within range. Shakar. The Shakar's on range, that's for damn sure. Second, Destroyer's flotilla. You need to start opening up on them. Signs fleet. Fire. There you go. 10 impact hits and enemy ship dead. And then let's fire R-27 enemy a laser at the next Shakar class vessel. Target destroyed. And then we're going to do the next one. Signs fleet. And now I'm getting strength 10 impact hits into that vessel, and that's another vessel dead. And finally, the last Shakar class vessel. Let's assign that to the fleet and get that vessel destroyed. Okay, those are the Shakars. So now we're just looking to kill all the Yassas and then also these commercial vessels. I'll have the destroyers. I'll order the destroyers to head towards the commercial vessels and follow them. Get within range, please. They're fast enough to be able to just sprint over. Okay, and we're close enough now to the Yassas with our battleships to begin opening fire. So Yassa 001, Yassa 002, assign fleet, open fire fleet. Yassa 003, okay, everything's working there. There we go. 2 Yassas dead. And let's now continue to fire. So 4, 5, fire onto those. Okay, that's 2 more vessels dead. And next up, we got a couple more vessels to hit. Yasso 007, Yasso 008, fire onto those. You can fire onto 006. Onto fleet. Okay, that's another 2 Yassas dead. First battleship squadron, let's have you just redirect and just kind of contact, follow the Yassas. And continue to open fire onto them because, you know, generally you're just scoring hits and then killing them immediately, which is exactly what we want to see. Just hopefully be improving your grade bonus as well. Okay, that's 2 more Yassas dead. And again, we're just going to keep firing. So just firing salvo after salvo and just hitting and destroying these enemy ships, which is exactly what you want to see, really. Then science fleet. Okay, there we go. 3 Yassas dead. We should have all these vessels now destroyed here shortly. So 15, 16. Science fleet. And just keep bombing them. And we're just slaughtering their entire shipping. There we go. 3 more vessels dead. And then we're going to go for 17, 18. Science fleet. And a jump cruiser, you can go for number 19. Okay, are we within? Yeah, we're right on top of the Lennons now. So destroyers, let's just start blitzing through these guys. Boom. Next one. Okay, first battleship squadron, you actually need to keep chasing, however, though. Chase that one. Chase the last one. I'm not sure what these are. These could be carrier ships or colony ships. I can't really, I don't really know exactly which ones they are, but we're going to have to kill them anyway. 3 more Yassas now dead. And we got 4 left, and that'll mean then that we've destroyed every single Yassa class vessel. Again, I'm not sure what kind of vessels these are. We'll have to, of course, see. Second destroyer flotilla just destroyed their next vessel, so let's reroute their fire to the next one. That's another vessel dead, and then we can just reroute the fire to the 4th one. Assign that to fleet. And fire again. Another vessel. Target destroyed. Reassign to this one. Assign fleet. And then just keep firing. There we go. And set another target has been destroyed. 006, and this is what it feels like to kill civilian shipping. Just kind of slaughtering through it. Hostile ship contact detected. Hello. Oh, they changed speeds. Okay, that's another line of dead. And then reroute all fire onto 007 next. 007, assign to fleet. And how is the shooting going over here? I just got one last Yasa to deal with. Okay, fire onto the last Yasa with all your guns. And there we go. Yasa has been destroyed. I'm going to then order the first battleship squadron to begin picking up the life pods of the Shikars and then the Yasa class vessels. We should be able to get a lot of intelligence off of these guys because of the amount of people on board. Even if they aren't military personnel, so to speak, we should be able to gain quite a bit of intelligence. Anyhow. So rescues the survivors, which is not really a rescue, it's more, again, as I said, capturing. So just go through and just rescue all the survivors. They didn't rescue our survivors, but we are going to rescue theirs. So yeah, we're being honourable. Honourable about what we're doing here. Oh my god, did I just... Oh, it's pain. There's not an easier way to do this, by the way, guys. You just have to go through this massive list and rescue all these survivors like this, and it's really annoying for my hands, especially because I have RSI, so it's not fun. Okay, 27, and 29, 30, 31, and these are all the intelligence points, so the ID equals the intelligence points that you're going to be getting. Okay, rescue, and then we're going through the asses here, and we're going to get a load of this stuff, so that's 42, 43, 44, 47, 6, 7, 8, and then the Manchus. Okay, shouldn't take that long. Okay, another vessel dead. How many of these do we have left to kill? 16 of these bloody ships do we have to kill now. At least it's getting us good training on the weapon front. Science fleet. Another vessel dead. Let's do the next one. Science fleet. Vessel dead. Attacked by unknown ships doing energy weapon damage. Excuse me? Why does it say unknown ship? We know what ship hit it. Attacked by unknown ship using energy weapons. The alien ship Lolnad has surrendered to our forces. C009. Oh. So they surrendered and then we just blew it up anyway because of the delay in fire. That's pretty funny, I will admit. That is a little bit of a war crime, not gonna lie. This kind of does feel like war crimes that we're just kind of murdering through all of these vessels without any concern. But again, they've also done this to us, so it's okay. That's logic, right, guys? Okay, there's just 12 of them left now, so let's just continue to slaughter through them. We can pretty much just follow them as much as we can here. There we go, another vessel dead. Yeah, these are civilian vessels, by the way, guys, so they have no capability to defend themselves at all. Kill all penetrating hits, and that's another vessel dead. And then we're going to go for 014. Let's assign that. And then, yeah, that's another vessel dead. Yeah, it's a turkey shoot. It really is just a turkey shoot. And because we're able to fire so rapidly with our small lasers, it's working out really, really well. We're also getting our grade up, of course, and training as well, which is nice. Penetrating, and yeah, penetrating. And then that's another vessel dead. And we've seen, how many vessels we've got left? We've got, what, 4... About 8 vessels left to go, and then we have completely killed all of these vessels. So just gonna continue to go through this. I should have added another fire control or extra weapons. Really allows better targeting. The Bayerns would be much more suited to this. So assign to fleet. And then, boom, another vessel destroyed. Yeah, another vessel destroyed. And then we're going to go 19. And then just keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep blowing those boys out of the sky. Now, this is what true Imperial Germany is about, ladies and gentlemen. That's another one gone. Another one bites the dust. And in this case, it is another civilian ship. So they did try to surrender. Well, one of them did, and then we did blew them up. So, again, that is a war crime, but don't worry about it. Okay, that's another vessel dead. And then last one. Oh, we destroyed it after it surrendered. It surrendered, right? Didn't it? Yeah, it surrendered. Did we gain information on what it was, though? Cargo ship, cargo pod, Buckley. 36,000 and 520,000 nuclear threat. No, that's not it. We should have gained information if we had it available to us. Tanker, Norman, troop pod, Jim tender station, monitor, salvage module, support vessel. It was a colony ship. So these these were carrying probably thousands of people on board, which is definitely interesting to think about, but not what I care about. Okay, we're going to go to the inner system now. So where is the planet that could be the potential area for habitability? That is the second planet. Okay, very, very good. So we're going to send you guys to the second planet at all due haste. But yeah, that's a lot of enemy vessels there. That's a lot of salvage as well that we can get. So I also need to give the ceasefire orders so people stop freaking out. Stop freaking out. There we go. Full gravitational servo fusion on the AD Leona system has been granted to us, apparently. First battleship squadron, complete orders. First battleship. You really got all the wrecks? Seems you did. How many survivors did we actually pick up there? Wow. 1,659 prisoners. Can we get the Leonards? Wow, that's a lot of more intelligence points that we can get from that. Some of these used to be ours, so they don't actually give us any intelligence points, which is definitely not nice, but what can you do? But yeah, we just hit them with too many lasers, and they're like, midway through getting hit with the lasers, they're like, please, I surrender, and then the laser arrives and just blows them up. I'm like, oops, what can we do? Yeah, it's pretty funny, though. Either way, a little bit of war crimes never hurt anybody anyway. Okay, rescue all the survivors, and then we'll be good. Intelligence has revealed that the droid bot combat is at war with Alpha Centauri aliens 302. Those are, yeah, we know that because those are Rackers. 27 survivors rescued. And is that it? Yeah, we got all the survivors we needed. Okay, well, first battleship squadron, then head in. We're going to need to wait for an Ackman to get out of the system because we don't have enough fuel to actually leave, which is going to be an issue. But anyhow, we're heading into the inner system now. We're heading to Lalnid A2. So far, no detections have been made. Yeah, no detections have been made at all. Is there any other places that there could be population centers? Not that I can tell, so I'm not really sure. There must be another jump point in the system then. God, that's a lot of asteroids. Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. A little bit of commerce raiding there at the end. They weren't able to defend a ridiculous amount of civilian vessels, and we just absolutely slaughtered them. But yeah, war crimes never hurt anybody. I'll see you guys next time. Please like, comment, subscribe. Really, really does help me out. And goodbye.